Good, ladies and gentlemen, and I was in particular. My name is Sprain, and today is Monday. We're gonna be continuing and finishing Cult of the Lamb because I feel that our little cult, our little community, our little family, because in the cult is always a family, has gone far enough. And by far enough, I mean it's a good stopping point, of course, to wait later on for the expansion, right? We'll have an expansion. So tonight is the last Cult of the Lamb stream for this year, and for the foreseeable time, welcome in, everybody. Hello, Metalhead. Great to have you here. Luna, hello, fellow degenerate. How are you doing? And Dusk, hello, welcome in. So great to have you here, everybody. It's a good start, it's a good start of the week. I hope your start of the week is also going nicely. Can I move you a little bit? What? You know what you did. You know what you did, Luna. What we both did on the Queendom stream recently. What kind of title is that? Is the title we now share. Deal with it. It's the title we now share. Can you... Okay, I'm gonna move the Mischief. Move Mischief here. Hello, Mischief also greets you. Hello, Mischief. How are you doing? How was your day? She's now resting against the microphone. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. So yes. What you guys have? Metal had 66. All right. Luna has 53. Oh, can you go now? Okay, now she goes away. There you go. We're getting somewhere. All right. So yes, I hope the beginning of the week is treating you nicely. It is definitely nice for me because tomorrow is actually a bank holiday in Poland. So no work tomorrow, which means there will be a longer stream tomorrow, by the way. You can see it down there already written. We'll be finishing KOTOR 2. But most importantly, if there's a bank holiday on a Tuesday, then most of the people on Monday, for example, don't work. Most of the companies don't work usually. Only silly people like me do work. And if a lot of people are not working on Monday, then I also have less money. Less money. Not less money, but less work on Monday. And money, I guess, if I was just counting day by day, but of course that doesn't make sense. Can you move? Because I don't see the chat. So yes, a pretty chill day today for me. It was rather peaceful at work, I was wondering whether I should go. Okay, did you just turn off the? Okay, this is what did you do? How did you do that? So you didn't see that, but Mischief, for a moment, Mischief was moving around here on the left side of the setup, and my monitor went black, and then it went back in. So she either pressed the on-off button twice, or I don't know what she did. I don't know what she did. So yes, the usual. So yes. It was such a great day. She requires extra cuddles. You never know what she did. Yeah, I will never know. It's one of those mysteries when she appears here and just changes something in the setup, and then it's like 3 hours of me just checking cables or just wondering what happened with anything. So yes, basically this. Yeah. So chill day and Cult of the Lamb tonight, right? That's basically the plan. When it comes to the plans as well, we have to consider Friday. I really want to rush kind of KOTOR 2 because tomorrow is a bank holiday, as I mentioned, so I have more time to stream. But I also want to finish and wrap up KOTOR so that we can start another project. It won't be a very long one because Detroit Become Human is not that long of a game. But we will be playing that, right? So hopefully it's gonna be a nice adventure. Quantic had a bunch of games, those narrative kind of a movie-like games that are worth checking out. Many of them I have either played or seen already. Actually, no, I have never played a Quantic Dream game, but I have seen Heavy Rain, for example. I have seen Beyond Two Souls, so that wouldn't be that much of a surprise to me if I played myself. Especially Heavy Rain, which I saw like twice, full playthroughs. And Detroit Become Human, actually I didn't, right? So following on what we had in the Alien Isolation and the androids on the rise and the android topics a little bit, sci-fi vibe, we're gonna be continuing that on the Friday so that we can check it out, right? You're not as experienced as computer stuff as your cat, clearly. I mean, how? Like, I had a computer earlier than I had a cat. I had a computer earlier than I had a rabbit, which was my first pet. So I must be somewhat experienced, right? It's not like she came here and she's like, oh, I have a master's PhD degree professor of computer stuff right? And you praying you're a peasant because you're just failing second grade at this point. So maybe not, maybe not. I mean, she's helpful, right? We can all agree that she's helpful. So yes. Metalhead, since you're here, I wanted to ask you, what are your favorite games? Because I always like to know what kind of games people are into, and since you're still relatively new to the channel, I don't think I have ever asked you that, and I'm curious what kind of games you're playing. Just having a computer doesn't mean experience at handling it. Yes, I mean, I give up Dusk. I give up. So I don't know. Maybe I should just I don't know. Maybe I should switch careers. Something not related to computer stuff. Mm-hmm. You know what's funny? I have a top 10. Okay, give us your top 10 of video games. Go ahead. And I bet I have played 3 of them. No, I'm just guessing. It's gonna be like the 3 games on your list I have played. I win. Yes, Dusk. Congratulations. You have won. I don't know. You have won. I don't know, a lollipop. No, I won't give you the lollipop. Is there something here I can give you? No, not really. Jingle sticker. I also can give you a jingle sticker. Sorry. So there are no rewards in this one. Other than a smile and a heart full of good wishes, because we all need that, right? We all need some good vibes, and I hope to provide them to you guys in Cult of the Lamb, right? Let me just find the gamepad. Should we take a blue one or red one? I want satisfaction, no worries. That's good. That's good. That's if that's enough for you, that's fantastic. So we have a blue one or the red one. I don't know. They say in Warhammer universe that the red goes faster, but we're not in a rush. We actually have time, right? Because there's no work tomorrow. I guess I can spend a little bit time on streaming, even playing until midnight. The thing is, I don't know if we have that much content in Cult of the Lamb. I mean, aside from the side quests and aside from trying to reproduce within the cult, shall we say, by using the children egg mechanic and everything, which would be the entire story. We basically have one boss to kill, right? We have Shamura in Silk Cradle, that is the final boss of that location, the bishop of that location. And I think we need 2 more runs to get to that, so it shouldn't be that hard. If I get good rolls on the random stuff and I don't die stupidly, I may be able to finish it up rather quickly. So I don't have a backup plan. I guess I'm gonna just figure it out along the way in case we finish early. Hades is always a nice option. Dusk is saying, plus I got Hyacinth Castoris and Castoris LC in this HR versions are pretty satisfied. Ooh, not only Castoris but also LC and Hyacinth. Oh my goodness, this is good. This is good. I will be pulling for this Greek Barbara on Wednesday, and by I mean Nighty and your model will assist me probably. They're not big on pulling for girl characters in Honkai, but I hope I can just convince them to just press the button for me so that I can move away the risk of myself losing the 50-50, So they will help. They will help. Good luck, thank you. Yes, I think that Hyacinth. I'm thinking Hyacinth, and I heard that her LC is good, and I also read that Hyacinth Eidolon 1 is good, but I don't know if I want to invest that much in Hyacinth. Definitely have the base one, so that she can work with Jingliu, but I'm not sure about going forward. Whether I want to invest more. I guess we're gonna see. If I don't lose the first 50-50, maybe I'm gonna figure something out. I don't have this battle act, do you? Shifting the responsibility? Yeah. It's like shifting the responsibility a little bit. I don't know. I think I won a lot. 50-50s. I don't think my account is bad or my luck is bad in Honkai in the gachas in general. Okay, Honkai, because that's the only one I'm playing, right? So I think it's rather okay from like a light spender perspective. I feel I'm getting what I want in the game. And I'm also being a little bit responsible and not pulling on every character. And sometimes it's like, oh, the Dahlia. Okay, I don't want to build her. I'm not interested with her. So I treat that as savings, right? Because I will still do some content. By the way, I actually did some content in Honkai Star Rail. I was doing some content in Star Rail. yesterday, right? And that was still like the middle of Greece, of the Greek art, you know, of Amphorius, of course. So I was doing that, and I was like, okay, thank goodness they introduced the skip story button, because I was so uninterested in that particular, moment. I was talking about this to a friend today. I figure out, like, in general, the story in Hawkeye is fine, and I really love the Penacony arc. The Yarilla 6 was really really cool as well. The other ones as well. But I think that I think that Amphorios was kind of bloated, maybe, and it tired me. For some reason, it tired me. Maybe I couldn't keep up with it because I was playing other games as well, including streaming, or maybe there were some other reasons. So I figure out I just want to be done with the Amphorios arc and just start fresh kind of with the 4.0 whenever it comes, and don't worry about whatever is happening with the core flame, and those dudes, people that are engaged in the story there. So yes, that's my experience with Honkai recently. But I moved the story forward by skipping the story forward. So that was basically it. No wonder it gets very convoluted and bloated too. Yeah, my friend, I was talking to a friend today, and he shared me a video, like a screenshot, more of it from YouTube. Like it was like titled "The Entirety of Penacony Arc," story of a trailblazer, just a gameplay of someone going through the story, and it had 52 hours. Right? The video had 52 hours, which I assume was done at a reasonable, good pace, not dilly-dallying, not doing a lot of mistakes, or not spending a lot of time on combat. I didn't check it, but just the perspective of a lot of hours of cutscenes. I mean, it's good, right? It's good. It's content. It's content in a free-to-play game, technically. So that's good that it is being delivered. But maybe they overshoot it. I mean, for a gamer like me that is not ready to engage full time in a video game, that was definitely a bit too much. Reshka, oh, hello Reshka. Welcome in, Reshka. Welcome Beskar fan. Hello guys. What does Lightspender mean though? Lightspender in my language, Lightspender is buying the what's the thing? The thing that gives you daily currency. If you log in daily, that's pretty much how I define Lightspender in my case, right? All right, Metalhead, what do you have? Metalhead is giving us the list of 10 favorite games, and that's what I asked for. So let's see. Fable 2. I played Fable 1. Spyro the Dragon 1. I have not played Spyro. Visage. Don't know this one. The Darkness. I know this one, but I didn't play it. Midnight Club 2. Banjo-Tooie. SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. Oddworld, Munch Odyssey. GTA San Andreas. Metro Last Light. Okay, so when I said I will probably have played 3 games of that list, I think GTA San Andreas is the one I played the most. GTA San Andreas I played the most of this list, and Fable 2 I didn't play because at the time I was only a PC player and only Fable 1 was available to us. I mean, still is, right? Only Fable 1 that was released as Fable in Lost Chapters in 2000 something. I don't know. I don't even remember when. So I played the first Fable. I guess I would enjoy the second if I had a console for that at that time. And I heard about Oddworld, Munch Odyssey. That's something that Nighty would enjoy probably. And I saw a friend playing Metro Last Light recently on a stream. So yeah, okay, that's actually fantastic, right? Because it's a much different list of games from my games, right? And it's very good that it actually. Okay, backstory, right? Take a step and backstory for Prain is that I was playing Guild Wars 2 for 10 years, 11 years actually, and then after I went into streaming because I decided I want to play some single player games. I want to have some other experience than just multiplayer MMO games. So this is why I, for example, on the channel played a lot of single player games. So just seeing that list is also giving me ideas, right? Also giving me ideas. I mean, in GTA, I sometimes return to GTA Vice City. That must be my favorite one. And Fable 2 I didn't play, right, as I mentioned, but Fable 1, that's something we could play maybe. I don't know. All right. Luna Snake Amphorios is way too much yup. Even the Hoya boss said it was very too ambitious and bloated. Yeah, so So basically they, yeah, I'm thinking that they overshoot it, right? They had a lot of good ideas maybe, and they I think they felt that they fell into the trap of trying to one up themselves, like because the Penacony arc was great, right? Penacony arc was emotional, was touching, was thrilling at times, in my opinion. The Penacony arc was pretty much peak. So they were like, okay, how we're gonna best it, how we're gonna top it, right? And then they were like, okay, let's do this huge epic story, Epic the musical kind of a story that sprawls across multiple characters, and everything connected, blah blah, and maybe that's not what the game needed, right? Maybe just a simple travel of some Muppets on a train, on a space train, basically, that is being ridden by a rabbit of sorts, creature, I don't know, by a pom pom. Maybe that's, maybe sometimes you can play. You don't need to up the scale, right? You don't need to make the things bigger, broader, more ambitious. Sometimes a sweet and smaller story will be more memorable and more accessible to the players, right? So yes, this is that's probably it. Lord Varion07, hi, do you remember me? You know how it is. By the nick, I don't recall. I'm pretty sure, because this is not your first time on the channel, I'm pretty sure you're somewhere on the board, but I would have to check. Where are you on the board. So welcome in. How are you doing? Reshka, did you get 10% on Psota? Alright, I'm sorry, you get 10% on Psota. Oh my goodness, alright. Nosja, hello, I'm coming to lurk while I cook me burger. Oh, this is good. Thank you very much, Nosja, for the lurk. I can vouch for Metro, it's really good. Oh yeah, I heard about it. Right, let me just go there. Oddworld's game fantastic, Metro fantastic. Follower of the Lamb, first time on the chat. Welcome in. I promise we'll just about to start the game. We will be starting the game just in a second. Just in a second. There we go. All right. Fable 2 I've played over 50 times. I love that game so much. Oh my goodness. Okay, 50 times is impressive. 50 times is really impressive. Oh yeah, I'm not on the board with that name. I'm Argent Slayer. Oh, okay. Argent Slayer makes sense. I mean, makes sense. Rings the bell for me. Argent Slayer makes sense. Lord Varion. All right. Great change, a little bit of more royal approach with the Lord. For a moment when I read it, I thought it was Lord Vaporeon, like a Pokemon, but it's clearly Lord Varion. So welcome, Lord, with a new name. I guess is there? I'm just checking something. Wait. No, all right. You must be under one of those, right? Because of course on the board I can only fit 4 people. I was thinking about expanding the board, but it's not that time yet. So yes, I'm here with food ready to convert heretics. Yes, thank you very much, Nosja. And let me say, Nosja, I absolutely enjoyed what little I admit, what little I catch of Quindom stream where you were also playing. So For the King is definitely a fun game, and I enjoyed it so much when I was playing it a little bit. So yes. All right. So we are here. Thank you, straight to my heart. Ah, there you go, heart, and also boomer heart. There you go. So there you go. We'll be starting Cult of the Lamb. Let me just launch it up, and then we're gonna see how far we can go as usual. How about I close this and I open that? I do the boomer heart. Yeah, I'm usually joking when it comes to the boomer heart because myself, born in 1991, for me the proper way of make a heart with your hands is this, right? But at some point I learned that younger people are doing it like this, right? With those fingers, and I was like, okay, this is a new way of doing a heart, equally as effective, I would suppose, depending on what can you do with your fingers, and I can do a lot. So yeah, this is very good. This is very good, and I kind of, when I'm saying boomer heart, I mean is this do the heart with 2 fingers, like this, right? This is the heart with 2 fingers, right? Something like this. 99 is the same. Oh yeah, same decade. Luna is saying yes. Okay, I passed the test. I know all the hearts. I know I know all the hearts. So yes, let's go here. There you go. Okay, you should be seeing something. Normally I do the hard like you. For me, it's too difficult to new one. Yeah, I mean, all of them are good, right? It's all about showing affection or some warm vibes, lovely vibes to people. So yes, just like InQ. Welcome InQ. InQ is using a fantastic emote with lots of love. So yeah, we're talking about hearts, and InQ comes with the hearts. Perfect. That's perfect. Heart is heart, love is love. There you go. There you go. No matter the shape, no matter the shape, this is something that we can share. It's important to share, you know. Where are we? We're here, right? There we go. Also, Dusk is saying, I'm still not sure what Cyrene did in the end or how she became what she was. Hoyo makes you basically save the entire universe at the end. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's hard to keep up with those stories for me. But maybe eventually I will. So what do we have? Near model, go to sleep. Come on. I always give lots of love. I mostly comes in cringy, horny on main language, but it's love. Listen, love is love. Hard is hard. Like Nose just said. It's actually. Can I pin that comment? Actually, I want to pin that comment. Let me just check. Where is this? This is very good. I'm gonna pin that message. Everybody should see that. A different game than KOTOR, catch you ladies and gents later. Yeah, Beskar, but tomorrow entire day is KOTOR. I mean, tomorrow entire day, like longer day and playing KOTOR for about 6 to 8 hours because I intend to finish the game tomorrow. So yes, hopefully too. Don't worry, Prain is a degenerate too. Look who's saying. Look who's speaking. Almar will also go to sleep. Also, Tulu is leveling up. Entire day 24? No. When I'm saying entire day, I mean like 8 hours, right? There's a bank holiday in Poland tomorrow, so I figure out I can play for a bit longer. And I also want to finish KOTOR 2 because on Friday I want to start Detroit Become Human. So a lot of plans, and we're gonna be getting that on the docket, right? So, Reshka is here. Let's give money to Reshka because Reshka is here. There we go. Reshka, here's your pocket money. Please, buy yourself something nice. Kane, who is there? Poison. Metalhead is here, but does Metalhead? Okay, your Metalhead is old, so we cannot really give you anything. You're still alive? Are you? Let's see. Make maybe you are. Quindom is here. Luna is here. Give money to Luna as well. There you go. I'm a blue tiger. I'm blue. Actually, we can check if we can resurrect somebody, maybe. Let's see. Rituals. Prain is a degenerate. Prain, your chat is so innocent. I mean, my chat is the greatest chat on Twitch, right? And there's the greatest people out there on the chat. So no degeneration. If there's any degeneration in me, I'm holding it back and I'm just unleashing it when I'm on other people's chats, right? Also, wait, Varian saying, how did you saw that Massive Monsters, the one who created the game, are creating a new DLC, but it will not be free? Yes, indeed. They will have an expansion. This is what actually inspired me to start this playthrough in September, because I figured out, okay, I want to prepare the code so that I can have a save that is ready for Woolhaven expansion, which actually, like 3 weeks ago, I think they released a new trailer. And on that trailer, they showcased that you can ride yaks, or you can shear animals, like alpacas or whatever, for wool. You can sacrifice the animals for meat, of course, which may be important for that. Did we complete all the secret quests? I don't think we have. So basically, plan for today is to make sure that the place looks nice. No. I'm not sure if the Woolhaven will have you work in the same cult, or will it expand, or you will have to move or whatever. Okay, I was yapping for so long that Tori died of old age. I mean, that makes sense. Tori, no. All right, let's back her up. There we go. I mean, if I keep doing that and don't go on a crusade, I will 100% cause more deaths. So maybe we should go on a crusade. I think it will be like 15 euros. Yeah, I mean, considering how unique this game is and how much joy Cult of the Lamb has brought me personally, and also as the means of the game that was streamed, I'm happy to throw some money at them, right? That's a good game, you know. That's a very fine game, and they deserve a little bit of money, right, from us gamers, I think. Half a blue heart for the next crusade. That's good. All right. Should I eat something? I'm gonna eat something so they can have some extra heart on the crusade, I believe. Give me that. Give me fish. Give me that fish. Give me some fish. There we go. Pray you are forbidden in my chat because I will be a Christian streamer with good values. Oh, Minecraft, right? Christian Minecraft server, right? Quindom is saying, leaders, skeptics and heretics have made their way to our cult, cursing our way of life, but they want to join. Should we welcome them? Yes, I can accept this quest. And I will never... I mean, I will do it, you know, sometime, because before I go through the dissenting follower, it's gonna take some time. Hey, by the way, is there anybody on the chat who wants to join the cult? Let me know, because all you have to do is just let me know, and we can launch the recruitment. So if you want to join the cult, let me know, absolutely. And I'm gonna just make sure that we have what deposit and deposit seeds here. Okay, there we go. We can check the food maybe. That's a lot. All right. Deposit good. This is full. Sounds for adults who have fun with lupus. Okay, well, see, that's a risque territory, a very risque territory. All right, people are going to sleep. Oh, god damn it! I forgot that we need to sleep. So yes, okay, sleep time. But I guess we're warming up. Let me just click this thing here. There we go. We're warming up, and we're gonna start the run, right? We have the bonus from here, we have the bonus from food, so the next crusade will be easier. Everybody is falling asleep nicely. Let's check it out. We can see Poison in his own house. We can see Luna, Akane, and Saverlime here. Near Mother and Talu, Reshka and Nighty. Ooh, Reshka, you're not with Near Model. What happened? Are you guys fighting? Becca, Lycan, and Metalhead. Quindom, Katana, Almaril. No game sound. Oh, no game sounds. Okay. Ah, see. Okay. Thank you very much. All right. How about now? There we go. Do you hear the game now? You didn't lose much. I mean, fantastic soundtrack, of course, of the game. But it should be now hearable. Let me know if that's the case. Good now. Thank you, Inku. Thank you. And thank you for paying attention. I appreciate that. I'm with Near Model right now. Ooh! Say hi to Near Model. Say hi to her. Where's the spider? The spider just went away. I wanted to catch it. I want to show you a thing. Go in the temple. Wait. Go to the temple and go to the section called Crown. Under all the fleeces, you can change into the goat. It's just for decoration. And click the thing that you can use. Okay, wait. Let's go. Alright, I go here. Go to the Crown. And indeed, there is a... Yeah, play as a lamb wicked counterpart. So we can have it. Check it out. Oh my goodness. I never played as goat. All right, we're playing as goat now. It's a Cult of the Goat. Sorry, Cult of the Owl, of course, but actually pretty nice. Wait, is it still? It's a decoration, but does it take the golden fleece into account? Or what am I wearing even? Ah, all right. Oh, okay, so if I use this, I won't be able to use golden fleece, right? If I use this skin. Yeah, okay, because it counts as a fleece. It doesn't count like a model change. It's like an entire change. So yeah, we definitely want to play with the golden fleece because I'm addicted to increasing damage. But it's good this. No, wait, you can change the skin of the fleece? Really? How do I do that? Customize fleece. Golden fleece. Ah, there we go. Ah, nice. All right, so now I can be a goat and I can retain the bonus. Ooh, all right. This is good. See, I learned something new. I did not know that was the case in this game, but now it works. There we go. That works. Thank you, Varion. Nir is saying hi. Good. Good. Right. You have some voting to do before we go on a crusade. Go ahead and vote. I'm gonna quickly check if the ritual of come back to life is available. Ooh, and also we're gonna check the... okay, resurrection is available. So after this voting, we're gonna do... After this fate thing, we're gonna do the resurrection. And then we're gonna choose some random people to go on a crusade. And then we're gonna go on a crusade. That's the plan. The drink house is now full of drinks thanks to Twitch chats. Congratulations! you guys have a bunch of drinks here. We're gonna drink. We're gonna absolutely drink after the crusade, you know, as a celebratory kind of a drink. So we're gonna have to do it afterwards. Finally, alcohol. Yeah, imagine coming to a stream and waiting 34 minutes to just finally get some alcohol on board, right? Ritual resurrection. All right. Let's resurrect somebody because Tori just died, so we need to replace the people. Okay, there we go. The voting should be up, and I think the integration is also working. So go ahead, and I'm gonna drink something. Not alcohol, it's just tea. No worries. So feel free to bring somebody back to life. Yeah, alcohol. Hey guys, where are the car keys? Yeah, where's my car, dude? Basically, the vibe. Okay. So yeah. Also just scrolling the chat, and Varian said the DLC will be in the cult on the mountain, so that you can see in the map when you want to go to their places like Lonely Shack. Oh! Yeah, that's what I got from the trailer as well, that it's kind of wintry, and I'm all in for winter content. Ice content, winter content, you know, cold, everything is good. I'm actually very happy that it's getting colder and the winter is coming, but I would also like some snow, which is not guaranteed in this day and age, unfortunately, so we're gonna see. Alright, we have a strong vote. Someone wants to bring back Argent Slayer. Okay, that's in that case that's gonna be... I wonder if the name will update? No, your name in the game will not update, right? Because... Or will it? Where it? Let's see. Also Sermon. After the resurrection, can you click the thing on the controller that you use to move when you are the goat? Okay, I think I know what you mean. Is that it? Is that shouting? Wait, does the lamp also has this functionality of doing something? Alright, let me go back to the lamp for a moment. This lamp has a button like this? It has! Oh my goodness! Like 80 hours in this game and I didn't know there's a dedicated buying button. Okay, that's good. Alright. Okay, time to do some killing. Killer goat, activate. But this one is very angry. Now select the cowboy fleece. Okay, one more thing and then crusade. Do I have cowboy fleece unlocked even? No, I cannot. I cannot change. I cannot unlock it. I don't have enough sin, so it's gonna have to wait. There we go. All right. So let's see. Let's see if I just want to see. Okay, Argent. I mean, Varian, you are as Argent here, of course, because it was the character was created like this, so that makes sense. Can I give you money? Can I give you money for all the good advice you're giving? Not read mind. Wait, I can tell you to interact. Oh, there we go. Money. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if I can still play this game. Oh no, not this. I forgot. Almost forgot. All right. Anybody wants to join the crusade? I need at least one. Do you want to know what happens when the cowboy flees? I'm guessing some sort of a yeehaw shout. You know, something like this. That would be logical. Yeehaw! Alright, we have some votes already. Let's see. The first follower to turn into a demon and fall on a crusade is... Nighty! There we go. Nighty was... which one? Nighty was... Heian, alright. Nighty is the one that gives hearts. You can see we already have a bit more blue hearts. More demons. Any more demons? We need more demons. The lamp will play a sound of the lamp, but like yeehaw. Alright. That makes sense. That makes sense. I didn't know that was the case. always happy to explore something. See? We finished this game kind of twice without all the side content, of course, but it still holds a bit of mysteries for me, and I'm very glad. Very glad. Which again incentivized me to buy the DLC because they did a good work, you know, with all that gameplay stuff. Near Model is the second one, alright. Near Model is the shooter. There you go, the shooter. Alright, and because we want to be super ready and not have any problems on this first run of tonight, let's take the third demon. But if Nighty dies, will she stream more or less? If less, I can retract my vote. No worries. Whoever is considered to be a demon on this run, they will not die. The lamp can die, the main character can die, and then get resurrected, kind of, because we are not afraid of the clutches of death anymore. We are the god of death, after all, after finishing the main story, kind of. So they will only be exhausted. All right, and Reshka. Okay. Somehow I expected this trio to happen here. Basically, some of you may know this already, but Reshka, Nighty, and your model are friends in real life as well. And I have this moment right now. If you remember Harry Potter, I think it was the third one, maybe. The third Harry Potter has a scene when they are. Okay, Becca has died of old age. Wait, let me just pack Becca quickly. Where is Becca? All right, let's pack Becca. So yeah, the Harry Potter has that scene, the movie, with Professor McGonagall talking to the trio of characters, the main characters, and the line I believe is there, why whenever something weird happens it's always the three of you, right? And I think Ron answers there like, believe me, Professor, I've been wondering that myself for the past couple of years. So yes, why is it always you three? I'm looking at you, Reshka, Nighty, and your model. The Unholy Trinity. Bane Sword. Okay, let's take a Bane Sword. I don't want to reroll. And Oath of the Crown. Oath of the Crown is the Paladin Oath from Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition that was also introduced to Baldur's Gate 3 in the last patch. So that's nice. Alright. Wow, okay. I need to learn to see again. Legit, because it's been a while since we played this game. I don't know, I'm on. Maybe no. There was a lot of focus on KOTOR, on stuff. Yeah, it's been a while. I have to learn to see the stuff again. See, I didn't see that. My bonus is gone, but doesn't matter, It's a warm-up, and I'm kind of learning the game again. Ooh, blue heart, nice. Have fun, welcome to pray, mommy and daddy are going on vacation. There we go. Vacation. Now that's an interesting concept, right? I think the only vacation I will have to here is just a little outing with my friends to a hobbit's hut. I don't expect to have anything else. Up. There we go. Anything here? Maybe here. It's gonna be bad if I trash them. Okay, good. There you go. Alright, so far the goat is doing a lot of good stuff. This is so funny. The meh. Very angry and very cultist-like. There you go. Ah! Inhuman centipede. That's bad. Oh, double kill. That was so good. Okay. Oh, no, wait. Ah, shit. I saw there was a tarot card in the other corridor, but I saw it too late. Running away from me. There we go. Go back for the tarot card. Hello. What'd you get from me? Relics do double damage. Start uncharged. And gain 2 extra hearts. Well, this is definitely safe. And relics, I don't really care about relics. You know, let's go for safety. But let's invest. We have a lot of hearts. It should be very safe. And I can get even more. Okay. Twice the damage from poison. Definitely not in this area. They're dropping a lot of poison, so not worth to risk it. Even, I mean, the double coins is irrelevant. You saw that we have 1,000 coins. 1,111. 1,111. Actually cute. We're rich. This is the one of those streams which we start Cult of the Lamb thinking that we are rich. And we are indeed not poor. Very slowly through this. Up. Alright, what do we have here? Some fighting. Fighting is good. We can buy a follower here. We can buy a relic here. There's just food. No, I don't really... I skipped the relic upgrade, so might as well do combat regular. Okay. Let's go here. The problem right now is that I have a Bane sword that is not super fantastic. I don't like it. Really nice. So hopefully I can get a exchangeable weapon or something. Those are returning balls. There we go, that worked. Ooh! How did that happen? What? How did he hit me? Oh, okay. The bonus is gone, unfortunately. But I'm back. I'm still back. Destroy those, destroy the eggs before they hatch. I saw enough of Alien to know what happens if that happens. If you leave the eggs untended. Some floaty balls. Okay, the floaty balls. There we go. Hey up. Hey up. How did I... Okay, I ran straight into it. That I deserve that. Okay, the second one I did not deserve that. That's what I get. For being silly. Almaril, hello! Welcome in, Almaril. How are you doing? 10 stream streak. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching so often, for dropping by so often. Thank you very much, Almaril. Guys, if you also want to watch some nice streams, Almaril is there to provide. Wrath of the Righteous, new playthrough with a fantastic character called Ośmiornica. And that's exactly the intonation that Almaril has whenever she's saying Ośmiornica, with the like Ośmiornica towards this. That's the character that she created in the recent Wrath of the Righteous, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous playthrough that she just started. A lot of good RPG stuff in there. So highly recommend it. Bane Gauntlet. Why is it a Bane Gauntlet? Why is it Bane? Okay, it's better than the sword right now. So I'm gonna check it, but reluctantly. How did I avoid everything? I don't know. There we go. There we go. Spider. Okay, yep. There you go. Good had a bit of a scare aerial today. My dad had a small heart attack, but luckily my brother was with him. He's fine now. Oh, alright. Yeah, best wishes as well, and the Mother of Hearts. The Mother of Hearts are, you have to treat the heart seriously, right? So all the best, and good rest after the event. Okay, he disappeared. Why? Oh, because Reshka exploded him. Okay, that makes sense. Charge at me. What? Oh, I didn't see the guy at the bottom. See, that's what I said when I mentioned I need to learn to see this game again. Performance is poor. My performance is poor. But also I get the sucky weapons. Yeah, Hands of Rage. That's good. Hands of Rage is giving us an extra ranged attack, kind of. So that's acceptable. No, okay! There was no way I could have seen that trap coming if I mean, I could, but that was such an assholish way to do it. The game hates me today. I swear. Can you? Thank you. Just move away from those things. Why are you? What a tactical cultist. The worst kind. The tactical cultist. They think they're so smart. Not even a card. Yeah. The run is still possible. Fortunately, it is not the final end boss run, so we don't really need that much firepower. So getting bad rolls right now means we're gonna get good rolls in the later run. Not Midas again. Cherished customer, what are the chances we'd run into each other again? I would say 100% because you're stalking me. I do admire how you don't care for appearances, oh ho ho! I, on the other hand, I'm respectable, elegant, and at all times beautiful. Now I'll just take care of some business. There you go, you deserve that. Ouchie. Ah, stop that! Do you think he likes that? I sacrifice myself for so you get good, so you better. Yes, thanks to your sacrifice, we actually got an extra half a card. Oops. How? This one is the worst. Terrible. Destroy all active tarot cards. We only have 3. I'm gonna take it. In a clutch situation, it will give me 1.5 blue cards. So it's a last. It will be the last resort, kind of. Oh. There we go. Alright, what's that? Necromantic sword. Okay. Huh, the damage is lower. But it's faster. 3.1. What does it compare to what we have right now? We have 5. At 0.8. Uh-huh. Okay, that's what? That's like 4 per second average. And this 3.1. Okay, so this is worse. And the ghost, that's summon is not that great. Okay, no necromancer tonight. I can take this. Or maybe I want this. No, the other is ranged. So we should keep the range. Up. Ooh, half a blue heart. Nice. Still isn't enough. After that, there's gonna be the not the boss room yet, but the trap. I hate the traps. God damn it. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I shouldn't be rushing into killing enemies. And I should first look if there are any possible trap spawns. 3. The 3. I'm not making any offerings. Ooh. Vampiric dagger. Okay. Divine guardian. Good. Invincibility. You know, I really should be thinking before I click stuff, because I was like, ooh, Merciless Hammer, that's gonna be better than what I have right now. And then I was like, ooh, Divine Guardian, that's even better. And I forget I can take only 1. I wanted a hammer and a shield. Alright. Alright. If I finish this run with more than half a card, it's gonna be a miracle. Today sounds very hot, smashed. You mean the guy that provided us with equipment? Let me check. Let's give him an honest review. There's likely a bunch of smashable characters. Alright, what does it say? I speak to my weapons often, though I dare not argue. Only a fool bickers with a sharp blade. There we go. So what do we know about him? Or them, I suppose, I don't know. Yellow. Likes weapons. Smash. Right? That's all you need to know in here. There isn't much to cover. There isn't much more to cover. I wrote a song for him and it's called The Yellow. Yellow indeed. Alright. Let's continue. The most terrible setup. It was a very fun joke, you better laugh. Oh, I'm laughing internally. If I'm sometimes not laughing as a reaction to whatever someone is saying on the chat, that's because I am physically unable, you know, because I smile like this. So yeah, that's kind of a problem. Necromantic gauntlets. Okay, that's actually an upgrade. That's very good. No, I can see traps. Yeah, I noticed traps. Progress. Come on, die in the bolt fire, child. It didn't die in the bolt fire. There you go. Double heal on the spiders. There you go. Okay, we're getting some hearts back. The game actually likes us in that regard, but the damage output is pretty small. And that's mostly because I cannot maintain the buff, which I lost again. Yeah. Terrible performance. I'm deeply ashamed of myself. See, this is why I can't smile, because I'm crying internally over my poor performance in the game. Where's the target? Okay, target. For one, I lost everybody. Thank you, Rashka, for exploding. Literally what's been carrying this run. An occasional explosion. An outburst of emotion. There we go. Okay, another heart. And now the boss part, right? Ah! Okay, pop up Divine Guardian and then aggro. Okay. Right. Good. Whew. That was a bit chaotic, but I made use of my Divine Guardian. I was just spamming this every 2 seconds for the 2 seconds invincibility. I was running out of steam at the very end, but yeah, it worked. Alright, boss defeated, even though the run was terrible. And that wasn't the main boss, that was just a sub-boss, so we're not out of the woods yet. I mean, for a moment we are. Right? 3, yeah. Next one will be the boss run. So thank you very much, the demons of Near Model, Reshka and Nighty, for helping out. We got a bunch of stuff. And who knows, we might as well spend it somewhere. Maybe the costume doesn't work for me. No? Maybe it's not my performance. Maybe it's the costume. Maybe I should not be a goat. Oh, maybe I should be just a humble lamb, servant of all of you people. Ooh, I didn't give Almaril money today, and Almaril is in the stream, so money for Almaril. There we go. Let's go back to the default look of this one. There we go. What can we do? Do we have a... No, not sermon. Do we have a ritual that we could do? Like, where's the ritual of getting rich? There was a ritual of getting rich somewhere. Ah, there we go. It's not available yet. Okay. Okay, brainwashing, discipleship. Could make a disciple. Can we make a disciple? Is there any level 10 follower we can make into a disciple? Almaril or Poison? Alright, we have 2 votes. We have votes on Almaril and Poison. For the discipleship, I'm gonna take a short break, I think, and after the break, well, we're gonna see how's the situation in the cult. We're gonna drink those drinks that were there, and afterwards, well, we're gonna be setting up for another run, I think, which will be the last of when it comes to combat. All right, but first, a short break. I'm gonna refill my tea, and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back, and I can see some votes. What were we voting for? For discipleship, alright. And vote, and the vote is bugged again, right? Oh my goodness, just our luck. Just our luck. If it's not showing like this, we're gonna go back, maybe? Oh, we cannot. Oh, oops. Game, work with me, please. Escape. Back. Oh, alright. Well, see, that's why you should never take breaks when you're playing video games, right? Because something crashes or isn't working. I'm pressing buttons, trust me. And it's not loading up. Alright. What's the solution? If I do all the 4... Yeah, it's okay. I can do all the 4 because it should have saved after my last crusade, right? So no problem here. Alright. Alright. If that's how it is, let's go back. In the meantime, are there any people on the chat who like Baldur's Gate 3? Because I have a question. So if there are any people familiar with Baldur's Gate 3, let me know. Why did you run out of steam? Okay. See, this brought a smile to my face. That's a good one. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it works. It should be. So the other wasn't good? No. Sometimes they land, sometimes they don't. And it's all about who receives them. You have to take into consideration that I'm an idiot. So yes. Alright, this is a good save. This is after Reshka and everybody went to a crusade with me. I already banned you on my stream. See, this is what I'm planning to do. You know how in math, when you have a minus and minus, it actually makes a plus, you know? So if you ban me twice, I will be unbanned. See, this is big brain. This is big brain. Okay, I wanted to change the crown back first. Customize back to golden. Actually, legit, playing as goat might have affected my performance in the last round because the silk cradle is kind of purplish and the goat is purplish. With yellow, at least I have this couple of pixels that are very bright and maybe easier to focus. So maybe that works. All right, but nonetheless, we had drinks. Open drink house. Let's see who is the biggest drunkard in the cult. Katana, Poison, Almariel, Saver Lime, Argent, and Tulu. Wait, no, Argent actually didn't go to drink. He just went here to write poems. All right, drunkards, let's make sure you won't make any trouble. You won't fight with anybody or anything. Give me some grapes and nectar, I'll make. No worries. All right. Okay, Almarel's not holding the liquor well. This is good. Okay, Tulu has a sin. Give me the sin. Saverlam is angry. Are they fighting here? Yeah, don't fight. Fighting behind the bar. Don't fight. Alright. Just making sure. What is this? Is this broken? No. Wait, Katana is sick. Katana actually was... Oh, really? You got sick? Bed rest. Come on. Almar is fighting. Don't fight. There we go. Just want to make sure that nobody will do anything. Okay, Saverlam is breaking the wall. Can I fix it? Thank you. Maybe just giving you drinks right before midnight wasn't a good idea. Because now you won't go to sleep. Finding behind the bar? Losers. You find in the bar. Can I leave? The cult got too soft. Yeah, I mean, if you want to fight, just do it properly, you know? I came for a proper shootout at the bar. And they're like, they're like cozying up behind the bar instead of like going mano a mano on the barrel. Pretty much. Alright. Queendom is old. Alright, Queendom is old. That's not great. Not great news to people who have been born in the same year as Queendom, of which there are a few. Okay, there's gonna be cooking here. I'm gonna cook something for myself. I burned it. Luna, thank you very much for your contribution. Luna, how do you feel with the recent news that Queendom is old? Where is Queendom actually? Can we find a Queendom somewhere? Yeah, there we go. Queendom is here, very old. Luna is here, spry and young. Old news. Yes, for sure. This game is so realistic, it rains there. Yeah, it syncs to the weather outside of my window right now. Rains here, rains there, you know? Absolutely. And we're gonna have snow in the expansion. Snows, blizzards, you know. It's gonna get cold. So looking forward to the new year. To the next year, I mean. Did I eat that? Yeah, I ate that. I ate that rather. Wait, oh! Queendom being old is inconvenient to me. His age is inconvenient to me because Queendom was, I think, was a very good attacker, right? I don't think we can we see him still? Yeah, he was Orcus, so melee attacker. And the other Orcus also died, that was Tori. More chill streams? Yeah, it's the only format I know how to do, you know? I wouldn't be able to do very emotional shouting streams. But chill? I can do it. I can do chill. I can do chill. I can do narration. I can talk about stuff. Okay, so we don't have a melee attacker. It's actually bad. Mickey is exploding. I'm gonna take Mickey. You know, I'm gonna take some of the followers of my choice. Because this next run will actually be the boss run, so I want to create a build. Wait, can I have two explode? Yeah, no. No, I cannot, okay. Unless... No, but you won't be able to, okay. Where's the one that heals? Do we have the one that heals? We don't even have the one that heals. My goodness, the demon forms we have are kind of not great. And we have the Payan, of course, so we can get some extra health. But when it goes to offensive, we don't have offensive. Okay, if I can't take Queendom, I'm taking Luna. And there we go. I know, right? Full bloom autumn, start of winter. Reshka has become gravely ill. What? Reshka? Don't be gravely ill. Actually, you know, not bed rest. Reshka, straight to the medicine shop. Actually, I should take equal care for Reshka and Katana, so... Katana will also get some flowers in his face. There we go. Reshka has been healed. Katana is being healed as well. So what do you plan? Assassinate him? No. My plans are currently beyond my understanding. So I am afraid I cannot share my plans for the foreseeable future. Wait, 606 gold? Why do we have 606 gold? Shouldn't we have more? Didn't we have like 11? Why did I get 500? I'm just wondering because in the last crusade I had 1000 gold or something during the run, and now I have 600. Someone has been stealing from the cult. And stealing from cultists is still a couple of seconds away. Okay, you're no fun, you know. No. But yeah, I'm gonna ask again if there's anybody who knows Baldur's Gate 3, because I need an opinion. If there's anybody who played the game. Baldur's Gate 3, anybody? Alright, because you are not laughing at my jokes, I'm gonna leave. No, it's not because I am about to go see a movie. Okay, InQ, what kind of movie? Out of curiosity. Let us know what kind of movie, and I hope you're gonna have an amazing time. Thank you very much. Thank you for dropping by, absolutely. And once again, thank you for your sacrifice of half a heart. I sure haven't. Luna, why didn't you play Baldur's Gate 3 yet? It's a great game. Come on. I don't know which movie the guy is speaking. Okay, okay. Then, by all means, please enjoy your evening, and I hope the movie and everything, movie adjacent, will be amazing. There we go. Let's grab this thingy. I know, I never played D&D kind of things. I had some people try to get me to play, but yeah, I don't know. I get you. But still, maybe you know the characters. And why am I bringing this up? Because I have a question. I want to play Baldur's Gate 3 on New Year's Eve. I think that's gonna be how I will spend my New Year's Eve and New Year's, you know, just playing video games. And I was thinking about the longer stream of Baldur's Gate 3, and I'm trying to think of some sort of a fun challenge to do. And right now I'm thinking about playing as a solo character on the highest difficulty, you know, something like this, because we finished the game once on the highest difficulty. But playing as a solo character could be interesting, could be challenging. So basically, the question would be which character to choose, right? Assuming that we don't create another incarnation of Barnabas, would I choose Shadowheart or Gale or Astarion or somebody else? Which of the starting character would be appropriate for such a challenge? That's what I'm like trying to figure out internally right now. Well, not right now, but in general. So yeah, I'll be probably asking that question a lot if anybody plays Baldur's Gate 3, because I just want to do some fun challenge, you know. And I think that playing solo is something I haven't tried. So it could be both challenging and interesting, you know. High stakes, of course, because of honor mode, and likely, you know, having to restart the run if I die. So yeah, it could be interesting. One of the few things I know is the bear thing. Don't ask me why or how. It's okay, Luna. It's okay. You are safe here amongst the degenerates. You're absolutely safe here. And Reshka would truly agree. Most people who have played it haven't either. I think I don't know. I think and I hope that BG3 opened a little bit people to the idea of TTRPGs, right? We already have a payan, right? Yeah, we have a payan. Near model of shooting. Or Ves or Almaril. Okay, I can take Almaril actually. Okay, let's go Almaril. It's not the greatest setup of demons right now. I mean, it is great. It's just not. This isn't all the skills that we could have there. I'm missing the melee one. The melee one was pretty cool. All right. Well, into the thing we go again. Ooh, axe. Vampiric axe. Okay. Well, praise be the vampires if we're gonna win. Alright, now that I know how to play this game again, be smarter. Okay, that was the opposite smart. What? I got hit twice? What is happening? I know what is happening. I'm not used to the slowness of the axe. Alright. I have to be readjusted. Would it be recommended for someone who has never touched such games? I mean, I've played RPGs or JRPGs. You mean Baldur's Gate 3? I think if you're looking to learn the basic rule set of the system, Baldur's Gate 3 has some changes compared to that. To the books behind me, for example. But it's still a good representation of what is happening. You know, you interact with certain objects and then you roll a dice to see the outcome. Sometimes it is more convoluted, sometimes less, but that's the general gist of it. You know, I'm gonna have a better result on the range attack here, I think. On one occasion. It's D&D 5th edition anyway. Yeah, D&D 5th edition is rather uncomplicated. You know, D&D 3rd edition, 3.5, while great, it was a bit math heavy, you know? Some people enjoy that, you know? Some people enjoy having, different tables, different numbers for a lot of things, and just seeing the bonuses go up as they develop their character, and that's perfectly fine. This is the way the Pathfinder will also went, right? The amount of customization options there is really huge, but at the same time it can be threatening if you don't know what you're doing, or if you don't. You know, okay, basically creating the character in top of the Wrath of the Righteous is kind of intimidating, I would say, even for me as a veteran of RPGs, because there's a lot of options there, just simply because of that. Oh. Okay, careful, because trap. See, throwing is good. No! How did they avoid that? Magic. That was magic. Pathfinder 1st edition, yes. Pathfinder 2nd edition, more balanced, but still has a lot of expression. And Wrath of the Righteous is based on the 1st edition, right? I recall you mentioning that on the stream, but I'm not sure if I remember correctly. Nice. How many spiders? Please. I think that's pretty impressive. Okay. Yeah, just treating an axe as a ranged weapon is giving me better results. So going back to your question, Luna, I would definitely recommend Baldur's Gate 3 as a game to get introduced into the RPG kind of, Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition rather than RPG, because you mentioned you played other RPGs and JRPGs. So if you want to learn more about Dungeons and Dragons, especially the lore and the universe there, it's showcasing it very, very nicely. 10% of negating damage. Yeah, sure. That's good. Actually very nice for the run. Dodge chance. Okay, Death's Door. You know what? Yes. Because I don't care about the map reveal, but if case things go south at the end of the boss, we'll at least have extra 2 damage, and maybe that's gonna save the run. Is BG free though? Is it like Final Fantasy where the games are not really connected, or do you have to play the first and the second game to understand the third? BG 1 and 2 are connected. BG 3 is not really that connected. You know, it's a story that sets a couple of 100 years after, right? After the events of the first and the second game. You definitely, I mean, I wanted to say that you should play Baldur's Gate 1 because that's where the story of Baldur's Gate 2 starts. But I myself played only Baldur's Gate 2 and I also didn't have trouble. Whereas Baldur's Gate 3 is accessible to anybody. Whether you have played the first two games. If you have played the first two games, for example, you will see some references, some characters, you know, and some you know lore stuff. But if you have never played any, then BG3 is still a good starting point, because it starts with a new story. It presents a new story, new heroes as well. So no worries. You don't need to do any homework to play the game. You also rage at the retconning and character assassinations. Yes, if you are a diehard fan of the first and the second one, of course, and you will probably not agree with some decisions that have been made for the third one. But if you are not aware of that, then you'll be like, okay, this is how the character is presented, and you're gonna believe that. No problem there for me, yeah. Let's go here to buy some cool clothes. Hello. Give me something. Give me a robe design. Something unique. Wow, a merchant shirt. I appreciate. Thank you very much. Thank you. Alright. Let's see, half a heart here and okay, a lot of half hearts. Go here. Ooh, deciding the fate. All right, this is crucial, because if you choose something that is making the run harder, then we're not gonna defeat the boss. If you choose something that is making the run easier, if possible, then we're gonna have a nice time. So I'm gonna wait before going in to see what the decision will be. From 4 news we can actually maybe grab something. That cat. 30 seconds of invisibility. Okay, let's rush it then. I mean, 30 seconds. Okay, I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, rush. Make the best of the invisibility. Don't be too rushy, maybe. Will it at least make a sound if it's going out? This is what that's my fun of the buffs that are not being represented by a number on the screen. Okay, I guess 30 seconds are gone. That's good enough. But yeah, thank you for this choice. It was definitely one of the better ones. Look at the throwing of the axe, wow. Clear the room instantly. Okay, this is curse attack. And curse is less fervor. Yeah, sure. Go with divine curse plus. Cheaper curses. That should be good. And in case we get divine guardian, maybe that's gonna be awesome. Yeah. The third family of spiders. Damn it! I had 200 plus damage and I walked into an exploding bomb. Ah, the pain because it was so easy to avoid. I just had to use my brain and I didn't. Ah, the pain. Well, let's go forward. The run is not cooked, of course. We have the strats, we have the throwing axe. We can get some extra bonuses. Sadly losing the 200. It hurts. Not gonna lie. See anything there? Still not seeing stuff. Oh my god, what's going on? How many spiders? scorpion thingy. There we go. Alright, a lot of enemies, but we prevailed. What'd you have? Ooh! Crusader's Blade and Apostate's Cleaver. Nice. 7.2 compared to what we have right now. 7. Alright, that's good. It's no longer vampiric, but it's gonna be better damage. A little bit. There we go. Up. Alright. This is the last zone before the boss. One-shotting the little spiders, that's good. The big guy is also like quite fast. There we go, 2 shots. Okay, 3 shots. Good damage. Alright, we can do more. The plan is to not suck. So we're gonna be fine. Where is it? How did you get there? Alright. Wasn't the stars in here? No, no stars in here. It's the fact that it does damage on the return. I think that's what I like the most. So even if you don't do it right the first time you throw it, you can still get some damage afterwards. Good weapon. God damn it, you have to hide like this? There you go. What's that? Spawn bombs across the room. Fragile. Okay, so it's gonna be one use only. Sort of a tentacle. Alright, good. Vampiric sword, Traitor's radar. No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna use my axe. Alright, this opens the boss path. But we can go back. I think there was a room still, right? So let's check it up. Two rooms. Okay, we actually missed 2 rooms. Look at this. If I had the map, I would have known what is the last room. If I have used the telescope, but it. Alright, throw. Actually, I'm using a lot of those throw attacks, but I can't use them infinitely, right? I only have a few. What's that? Vampiric Hammer, Zealous Sword, Touch of the Revenant. Wait, this is... Horde of Ghosts. It's better than what we have. And Vampiric Hammer will be too slow. Wait, is Shamura fast or not? It's the final boss, but... I kind of want to take the Vampiric Hammer. But I don't think I will be able to change my mindset right now. From throwing axe and trying to be more agile into being more stationary with the Vampiric Hammer. We don't have enough defenses to wield it efficiently. Okay, I'm gonna trust in the axe. I'm gonna trust in the axe. Hopefully it's gonna be enough. Alright, boss time. So... oh, there are traps in here. Okay, there is some space at the edges of the arena, right? I can go around those flamey wheels. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, let's see.
I will fight your ceaseless war. In this way shall purgatory draw semblance to life. I will fight your ceaseless war. In this way shall I be punished.
Alright. Come on, Shamura. Show me what you got. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. Okay, the bonus is gone, but mischief is up. No help. What a mess. Nope, it is quite stationary. Close. No, stop that. I can see. No! It was half a heart. It was half a heart. I really... like... Oof. She was in front of me. Mischief was in front of me, like, in the last 80% of this fight. And I was like, oh my goodness, I'm not seeing it. And not seeing anything, any part of this screen in this game is really the death sentence. So she made it extra hard in those couple of seconds. And of course, like, I couldn't even just shoo her away because I was holding a controller. Whew, half a heart. Okay. We did that. Alright. That's good. Some rewards. Oh my goodness. The lamp is battered. Always blaming Mischief. Hey, this is a legit one. You know, this is a legit one. She was directly in front of me, between myself and the screen. I could not see the game. So yes. But because I'm such an awesome gamer, in the face of overwhelming odds and cats, I prevailed. At half a heart, but I did. I defeated the heretics. It was super close. I was out of the ability to throw my axe at the end, so I was just trying to get closer and attack with melee. And I was like, okay, it's either gonna hit or I'm gonna die. It was kind of a situation like in Elden Ring, right? You know you are without healing, you know you're on this last 5% HP, and you're like, okay, if I put everything into this attack, the boss dies. If I make a mistake or am I unlucky, I die. it was a situation like this. Exactly a situation like this. Oof, alright, the unresting bishops return to Mr. Snuggles, they say, but first, Almaril, go to sleep. Don't dance, go to sleep, Almaril. Luna, go to sleep. Thank you very much for your effort in that crusade, you helped a lot. Where's the third demon? Okay, Mickey's already asleep, that's good. See? Mickey knows what's good. We can get this. And this is... oh, not even 2 hours in. I guess we'll be playing Hades. Afterwards, because... as you can see, we defeated all the bosses. Shamura and I did not barter much. In truth, they needed little from me. Truly, it was a shame what became of them. So you have completed your task, Red Crown. The bishops are trapped no longer. What becomes of them now is not of my interest, though what becomes of yourself? Many a deity have I bartered with. Their designs once I have seen repeated through the millennia. Your designs, however, very interesting. As such, I offer you a boon, a cementing of our new undertaking. This shrine is carved in the likeness of a god with whom once I bargained. May it remind you of the role which you must now feel. Hey, a trophy for killing the one who waits. We got a statue, guys! Yay! That's a reward. Really? Really, that's a reward? Okay, I mean, I guess I should be grateful for this magical entity here. Infant God, by your influence this land is changing, it is true. The laws of this world and even of the next have become malleable. Yet the ether, having flowed in one fashion for many an age, shall not be diverted so easily. That which seems still runs deep. There is much yet to uncover. God tears remain. Do not allow complacency to take root. Something in Polish, probably. Yet you have shown yourself to be a worthy deity. Take your rightful place among the pantheons as you have earned. All hail the lamp, all hail the god of death. Yay! There we go. God of death, please. When resurrecting, gain 2 deceased hearts. But we will not need that. Alright. Thank you for playing, noble disciple. Please spread the good word near and far, so that others may be blessed by the divine teachings of the mighty lamp. And that, ladies and gentlemen, technically qualifies as the second time we have finished Cult of the Lamb on stream. Whoa! This is good. Mr. Snuggles? Yeah, someone named him Mr. Snuggles. You actually can name this character when you first met them, or on the second occasion. And you can just input your own name, and somebody on the chat suggested Mr. Snuggles, so he became Mr. Snuggles. But yeah, I guess this kind of wraps up the crusade that we set on November, on September 8th this year. We actually started a new save, and we got it done. Of course, the save is still available, so technically we have 2 saves: the old one from last year and from this year. It looks like on this one we played 1 day 7 hours, on this one 1 day 13 hours. Really? No, why is it? This is fewer days and this is longer time? Huh. Okay, doesn't matter. We can still load the save and just see the state of the flock at the end. GG, thank you very much. And 53 on Sota. I can show her because she came back right now. Let me just activate the cam. There we go. She is right here. There you go. Some mischief cam. Back mischief cam, I suppose. There you go. Maybe she's gonna turn. But she's there, so that's important. All right. So yes, I mean this run that we did was a bit different than the previous one, right? The previous one was my first time playing the game, and it was also on the highest difficulty settings, on the very hard. Oh, sorry, extra hard. This run we did on medium because I was aiming to just develop the cold and chill. So yeah, we finished the game twice. I dare to say that the cold looks better here. You know, the visuals I think we created, I think it's better in this save game file than the last year. Metalhead has died of old age. No, we're supposed to be celebrating. Oh my goodness. So yes. Let me just pack you up. But yeah, in all honesty, I think we achieved what I planned to do, right? The original plan was to create a new cult, so that some new people can join, you know, new friends can join, people who have not been playing or watching me when we played the game the first time. Quindom, why are you not sleeping in your bed? Okay, he's old, he's senile at this point. So this has been definitely achieved, you know, new cult has been created, Cult of the Owl. And we have created a nice place, we have recruited a lot of people. We can still resurrect a few, or, you know, one or two. I guess we can resurrect one at this point, because then it will be a cooldown. So yeah, the place looks nice, right? We have the sleeping district, we have the kind of working district here. We have the kitchen district, the food court. We have the bar and the games and the pleasures of the flesh and drums. You know, we have the healing zone. We have the confession booth here. We have 3 farms. That's actually very. I like this. And this supposed exit towards the fields of what is this? Wheat, shall we say? So this is good. We have that. And well, the top right corner of the cult is still a mess, but maybe it should remain a mess, right? Maybe I should not focus on finishing it all, so that when I load the save next year, when the don't destroy my chair, come on, don't do that. So that when we, I wonder if she speaks English, to be honest. When we're gonna have a new challenge, basically. Next year with the Woolhaven expansion, we can start with just checking this, you know, just making sure this looks presentable. And I'm not sure how the game will progress afterwards, right? I imagine that it will either take your cult and put you somewhere on a new map, you know, with the new buildings to build, or we'll just take this cult and you know, I don't know, transfer you to the far north. You can see, if you look at the map, on the top right corner, you can see the mountain that is not smiling really. It is looking pretty dreary. So I guess that's our destination for the expansion, for the DLC. So yes, I bet we will be able to save. I don't think there will be. Yeah, they specifically said that the content for the DLC is for the cults that are kind of close to the end game, right? We are technically right now in the end game, in the post game. So I think this save qualifies. I will be so mad if it, for example, requires to not have defeated, for example, the one who waits or something like this. But I don't think that's gonna be the case, right? I think the cult that we have here will qualify to be eligible for the DLC. So whatever we created here, we're gonna see early 2026, right? I think they said early 2026 is the DLC release date. So yes. Let's do some resurrection, some cult stuff maybe. Some rituals. What can we do? First, money. Actually, I should have resurrected somebody because they would give me money too. Yeah, okay, not the most optimized. There we go, we got some gold. And now we can resurrect somebody maybe. We can. There we go. Alright, feel free to vote. Ooh. And you have perfect mischief cam right now. And yeah, this is actually all we can do here in Cult of the Lamb. There may be some side quests that we could hunt, but I think I'm gonna switch to Hades 2 right now. We're gonna see some of Hades 2 post-game content technically, because I have finished the game in the meantime. By finish the game, I mean defeated the bosses enough times to see the credits. The way Hades endings work, it was also in the first game. So you finish the boss, then you kill it a couple more times, then you get the proper, like a real ending with the credits, and then you can also still play more to see sort of an epilogue scene. I didn't get the epilogue scene in Hades 2 yet, but in Hades 1 that's how it works. So I think that's how it works in Hades 2 as well. Which is to say that we still have some stuff to unlock and do in Hades 2, so we might as well Check out the Greeks. Check out the Greece. You know, we were talking about Amphorius, which is basically the Greece in Honkai Star Rail. So maybe going into actual Greece will do us good. Right. Let's see the resurrection. Noseja. All right. Noseja will be resurrected. Wait, will you come back as the old one? No. Yeah, because the visual was like the old one. Oh, catatonic, but not a zombie, right? Thankfully. All right. You know what? I think I can heal that, right? Yep, with the crystals. Noseja, all good. Come on, just eat those crystals. It's gonna be good. All right. Let's make sure we leave the flock properly fed, properly faithful, properly drunk, maybe even. There we go. Okay, is there any ritual that we should do? Let's see what else can we unlock. Discipleship. This is wedding. Yeah, I mean, we could marry a follower. That's probably not a good idea. Okay, we can. Okay, there's a lot of the Sins of the Flesh DLC that we haven't unlocked. I mean, we didn't do a lot of sin mechanics, but that's okay. We can upgrade the temple a little bit. Ooh, an extra altar. There we go. Yeah, it still take a lot to upgrade. So we can do a sin ritual maybe. Is there a ritual for sin? There was one, right? Yeah, Rite of Last. It's for dancing and then nobody will be working. That's acceptable. Okay. Let's do it like this. Nothing like the ending the adventure on some naked dancing, isn't it? Maybe Noseja since we resurrected you. Quindom. Is Quindom allowed to dance? Yeah, okay. As an older person, or as an older follower. Alright, unless you guys want to choose, let me know. And what else? Yeah, Crusades no more. Housing district is done. The red light district is kind of, well, we could say it's done. All the buildings are there. So yeah, basically the top right corner of the map is a bit unattended, but yeah, you know what? It's gonna bug me if I leave it fully unattended. So I'm gonna clean around. I think I'm gonna clean around at the very least. Luna, thank you very much. I still have some tea. All right, and vote. Luna, okay, did you vote for yourself, Luna? Because if so, congratulations. You are the most sinful dancer. And you get a cool flower crown. There we go. All right. Yes, I did. No shame in that. Like literally zero shame in that. Now everybody is happy because of your dancing. There you go. Yeah, no one will work or do anything productive for the next couple of days. There we go. See, actually have money. There we go. Wait, actually giving you money for naked dancing is probably giving the wrong message. Inspire instead. I just wanted to give money to all the followers before we lock the stream again. Noseja, money for you. Money. Actually, money gives you levels, so that's not a bad idea either. Katana, money. There you go. Who else wants money? Akane, money. All the kids need money. Almaril, money. There we go. Poison, money. Wait, is it? Look at this. The game is actually, I think, pretty smart, right? After interacting with a follower in a group and giving them money, the follower actually moves away, right? Which is something that I observed right now, noticed right now. Yeah, they move away to make it more convenient for you, I guess, to give bribe to anybody else that has not received that yet. There we go. Nocha, we already gave you money. Rashka. There we go. There you go. 90 got money. Your model doesn't take money because she's old. Anybody working here? Yeah, nobody's working, of course, because everybody's happy. Group blessing, maybe? There we go. Okay. Some levels. Look at this. Some prospective, what do you call it? Prospective followers that can become disciples, maybe? Later on. Wasn't there somebody else? With a level? No. Alright. Argent Slayer. Leader of the poem. In the shade of the temple by the warmth of the fire, I have all a mortal soul may require. That was a good poem, thank you very much. Money for your poem. There you go. Okay, so while the people are dancing and are happy, let's do quick rearrangement of the stuff here. Just a little bit. So cue on the Sims music and see what we can do. So crypts. Crypts are needed. I think building a couple of crypts like this here. Stone wall. We could have the stone wall around the crypts, maybe. Are we using stone wall or anything? We have used stone wall here. Okay. Let's place it someplace else then. Flower arch. Kind of doesn't feel like entrance to the cemetery, right? So maybe not. But entrance to the cult, a bit more, right? Next to lamps, maybe. Okay, eternal flames. They should be around the demonic summoning circle. And missionary, I think missionary is placed correctly. Maybe a road. Yeah, okay. Let's do it like this. There should be like this. If I put missionary here, I can still fit something there. Right? Is it DLC already? No. DLC Woolhaven is coming next year, right? So all the streams that we did for Cult of the Lamb this year were aimed to basically create a cult and prepare it, progress far enough into the game so that we can have access to the DLC straight away when it comes out. Because otherwise we'd have to go through those bosses again, you know, unlock stuff again and stuff like this. The developers have mentioned in one of their posts that the DLC is available to cults that are kind of in the end game, right? They didn't say exactly what kind of content you need to do to access it, but I figure out that having a cult that have defeated all the bosses will be eligible to join the Woolhaven expansion, right? So in a couple of months we're gonna come back. To Cult of the Lamp with this cult that we have created, and that's actually, yeah, that's basically the plan for us. We will be ready by then, right? I don't want this. Wait, chest is here. I need an incentive to go near the chest always. How about... no, this should be closer to... yeah, this should be closer to this. In theory... no, wait. What is this? Found of Desolation. Huh. It's a decoration. Should we put it somewhere here? Maybe in front of the church? Or maybe even here? No, it doesn't match anything. You know, okay, you know what? Still. See, this is why this corner exists. This is why this corner exists, because it was super complicated to actually figure out the placement of certain things. The prison. Do we need a prison at this point? Yes, we do, in case we get at the center, but only one. I think we only need one, so we can drop this one. We have the outhouse. We also have the outhouse here. Do we need more than one outhouse, really? I mean, I guess it depends on the number of followers. But having a one outhouse for a village feels narratively incorrect, so we're gonna take this one, and let's imagine having an outhouse someplace else as well. Or we can do like an island of outhouses here. Okay, see, I'm having problems with placements, with where to put the stuff. Shrine. This is missionary again. Okay, Taylor should not be here. Taylor should be placed someplace more commerce oriented, right? So red light district did this. We don't have a lot of space here. If I put this more in the middle and Taylor next to the bar, or maybe red. Should you put a tent of lovemaking and debauchery right next to the bar? Or is it too much? Because this is good. Probably. Oh! Did the game crash? Really? I think the game crashed. Well, that never happens. Oh, the game actually crashed, like a real crash. Oh my goodness. I don't think it has ever happened to me in this game. All right. I guess, yeah, the game must have saved after the last boss, right? So no problem here. Let's try to see if that's the case. Why did it crash? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, it happens, I guess. Maybe we're not meant to rearrange this top right corner of the code. If that's the case, yeah, maybe we should just go to Hades. Let's just make sure everything is uncorrupted, you know? Yeah, the game must have saved after the boss. No worries there. Play. Show me. Yeah, alright. Alright, this is before I started doing any changes to this location. Well, I guess it simply wasn't meant to be. Right? I guess it simply wasn't meant to be. So you know what? Let's leave it that. let's leave it at this, and we're gonna have something to do next time around when we're gonna install the game. When we're gonna play the game in a couple of months when the DLC strikes. Let's save it. Let's quit it formally. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Cult of the Lamb for the second time. I'm gonna take a short break, and then we're gonna jump into Hades 2, right? Because I'm kind of in the roguelike mood, so might as well go Hades. We still have some content to play in Hades, and it's a generally nice game to listen to dialogues and everything. So I hope you're gonna stay around for some Hades, and yeah, I'm gonna take a short break, and then I'll be right back, and don't go anywhere.